cooking up over there?
How's it going? How's it going? You know it's your boy Keen from the Berry where you don't gotta worry. Today we have this segment. We're going with episode 9, I believe. We here back with another one. So we got DJ Gertie in the building.
Check.
You know, we got the infamous Chan.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? So we here back to talk this coonery. What's going on? How was y'all week? We haven't been here for a while. What's going on? Anything new?
I went to Atlanta.
Oh, how was that?
Coronavirus all over the place. You could like see it in people's faces.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They just look like they really don't care about life, bro.
In Atlanta?
In the South, pretty much.
In the South, they don't care.
Agreed.
They just don't
I had
care.
stayed there for a month at the beginning of Corona, and I came back and had a quarantine. I was like, they don't wear masks. They don't do nothing.
It's like a different type of living out there, though.
It's great. It's beautiful. If you love black people, yeah, down there is good to be.
It's good to visit.
It's good to visit.
I would love to live there.
I could never live there.
Nah.
You know what it is? I'm a northern girl at heart. Like, how we move here, and I don't want nobody to take this offensive or anything, but they move slow down there, but also to the mentality slow. You know what I mean? Up here, we get things quick. It's either get with it or get lost, survival of the fittest. And don't get me wrong, it's a blessing and a curse here, but at the same time down there, I would get in trouble.
You get in trouble like how? Like, what you mean you'll get in trouble?
I would get in trouble with the dudes. I would get in trouble with the females. Just the culture. Like, I'm a different... First of all, we're kind of rude up here. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, all right, what's your point? And down there, they're going to be looking like, who this chick thinks she is? You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. Like, that's why I can go in, get out. My extended family's from there. But honestly, I'm a DMV girl. Like, my family is
DMV.
from D-more. You know what I mean? So, and just like Kareem and I were talking, I get mistaken for Jess Hilarious all the time. Shout out to Jess. But at the same time, I'm a DMV girl. It's too slow down there. And the education ain't even that good.
I mean, you gotta love the HBCUs, though. You gotta love the HBCUs.
Absolutely.
Gotta love the
100%.
HBCUs.
That's one mistake in like that. I was just like, damn, why nobody really taught me? Like, I knew HBCUs, but I didn't really know. Like, yo, your life would have been like different. Better.
We would have been married by now. No bullshit. To keep it a buck.
Down there, my God, listen, man.
Make a nigga want to marry
I'm about
her.
to go really back down there and hunt and just like bring one back. Like, yo, you moving to Boston. I don't care. I don't care if you fuck 300 niggas in the South. You ain't fuck nobody up here yet.
I almost went to an HBCU for undergraduate and graduate.
Lucky.
So let's get into this segment, man.
I drove to the schools down there too. Matter of fact, I was just looking like, damn.
What is it? Spellman?
Went down and just drove. Like, we were just free waiting for the club or something. And we just driving through. I'm like, yo, I want to drive through the colleges and see.
Man, ain't nobody on campus. Ain't no fun. Ain't nobody. Everybody's on home learning. You know what I'm saying? This corona has changed the whole fucking world. But let's get into this segment. You know what I'm saying? On top of our list, let's talk about the infamous toxic niggas. And the biggest one that's getting trended right now, we would say, is Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez.
Wow.
Yo, Tory Lanez is trending crazy right now. What's y'all thoughts on it? Do you think he's telling the truth? Like, what's up? What's y'all perspective on this, man?
This is like a TV show. Like, we all think it's like, he shot her. And out of nowhere, just what? Wait, you have the right. Wait, he's talking. Wait, he's making a whole. I'm just lost. Like, I don't even know who to believe anymore. I really don't even care about the situation anymore. It's just they like if he really did it, I really think he would have just. Yeah,
I feel like he was quiet. I feel like you had to say something. But the way that he went about it, I mean, I can't tell a man what to do. But I feel like that shit was just insensitive because everything going around, Black Lives Movement, saying. Black woman.
You pretty much saying bad timing.
Yeah, it's bad timing, but you dropped that whole album, bro. Taylor, yeah, like
shit, and then you want to drop this stuff.
I think it's almost like a slap in the face to black women in the world,
Mm-hmm.
And I think who I really respect and I've loved him since I was young is T.I. because he called him out on it and said the same thing, like, bro, with everything going on, like, and as for her, I'm on her side, like, I'm gonna stick up for black women and be like, yo, you gotta say something. He's like, we have too big of a platform for you not to say something. You know what I mean?
I understand,
And
but
I just feel like he's a clown. Like, and I feel like this is the prime example of privilege within the celebrity world. Because I'm celebrity, because I got money, I can do what I want, say what I want. And at the end of the day, he's abusing that.
I understand. I get you saying he's abusing it, but I feel like either way it goes, I don't care if she punched you dead in your face, bro. You still shot her. Like,
Absolutely.
like she came out and said, "This nigga Tory shot me," and we played it on our previous episode. But when you take a stop and you look at it, it's just like, bro, like now you're getting shunned. Like industries is pushing this shit out. Like we don't want, like, if you search Tory, like you might not even find him. Like when he dropped his tape, like Apple Music don't even have him on the front. The same thing that they did to Tekashi 6ix9ine, but on a worse level.
He's there on the playlist or
So
nothing.
he don't got rights to nothing no more, basically.
Nah.
Not rights, but just
Well, he's not getting his rights on stuff.
Yeah, they're not promoting him.
they're not promoting him. Yeah, so it's just like, it's like whatever. It's like what they did to Tekashi, what they did to 6ix9ine, but it's even worse now because these people are coming out and be like, yo, we're good on you.
And that's how it should be.
Like,
and that's what happens when you don't speak up and you don't own and you're not honest.
But I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, like I said, it's always been like this forever with black people.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you make good music, niggas won't give a fuck afterward.
Yeah, because
it's just the truth.
Because he's trending on.
But his music's trash right now. Y'all ain't
He's trending on. I see somebody post. He's trending on YouTube. He's like the third most popular video.
Yeah, because they want to watch the video. They don't want to
And
watch
it's
it.
honestly dark Twitter. Like, honestly, it's about that. People are shitting on him and all that other stuff, so that's going to be trending. But at the same time, you got to look at it as, like, a lot of people are like you said, Kareem, to your point, are saying, like, okay, what's the difference of him and Chris Brown? You get what I'm saying? But the thing about Chris Brown owned up to it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And owned up to what he did.
And what happened with Chris Brown? He made good music, and we just whatever.
Agreed. And
I don't think people forgot about what Chris Brown did.
He owned it. And
but he owned
it.
He owned it, and then he's like, yo, like, I'm not proud of it, because you got to think about it. He got a daughter. You know what I'm trying to say?
And even before that, he didn't have a kid and still owned his shit.
Yeah, and still owned it. But I'm saying, like, you got to think about it. Like, now his perspective is just like, his daughter's going to hear about this, right? She's going to ask about it. But it's just like, history repeats itself. I feel like if you put out good karma will come to you. But, like, you got to take a stop. This man beat somebody's daughter up. Suppose a man beat his daughter up. How he going to feel? You know what I'm saying? He going to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people don't put that in perspective.
It's the crack for Chris
And I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
It's the crack for Chris Brown. You think he on that cocaine?
Well, everyone knows it.
Yeah, he does drugs. Everyone knows that. Even his girlfriends,
Dance
Anna,
team,
Carucci,
everybody.
they all state that he does all types of drugs.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a minute because to some extent I do agree with this. I think people need to separate too your job from other things. For instance, like, he's an artist. Like, someone could be a bad father but a great husband. You get what I'm saying? And vice versa. And I think that's kind of where people decipher. People look at it as like, well, he's a great artist. He may not be a good boyfriend or human being in that sense, but at the simple fact he makes good music. Like, for instance,
Michael Jackson.
Like, for instance, okay, I'm not going to speak on Michael Jackson, but I'm going to give an example. Kanye West. He says very controversial things. He has bipolar
That man
disorder.
has
But
a
hold on, but
mental
listen.
illness. Okay.
Agreed.
But
But
go
I
ahead.
don't think it's all to the mental illness. I will say that. But what I think is Kanye West, personally for me being in the fashion industry, he's a fashion genius and he's a musical icon. He literally is so musically inclined that it's almost borderline insanity. So I feel like he's great within that realm. But as a person, and what he says that some of his views are off. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't rock with him politically at all. You know what I mean? I don't.
So was you a part of his campaign when he was just like, you know, yay for 2021?
For running?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
2024.
No?
Absolutely not. And that's when Kim had to bring out the simple fact that, you know, for publicity and quote unquote, I don't know if they utilized the bipolar issue. I know he does have mental health issues, but that's when she came out and spoke about it. Basically kind of to cover up because he withdrawed his candidacy. But what I'm saying is, like, he is a great artist. He is a great.
No one's denying that,
Yeah.
though.
And that's how I think people are looking at it like that, kind of like to Reeves' point when it comes to Tory, where it's like he is a great artist musically. He just is a sucky boyfriend and sucks, you know.
I mean, do you do what? So all right. So now the
that's
next
why
thing
you're
is
gonna
like,
have people
was they
still
going
buying
out?
this stuff.
Was they? Did you think they were going out?
We don't know what they were.
Sucky friend, whatever it was with them situationship, At the end of the day, he sucks in that aspect. But to Kareem's point, people are gonna go out and buy his music because at the end of the day, they're looking at it as from an artist perspective. Like, okay, he makes good music. I may not rock with him in whatever situationship he had with Meg, but
So my question is, you dealt with guys, you know what I'm saying? So what would you do in Meg's situation? Like I know some girls be like, yo, if a nigga ever put his hands on me, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna have him get killed or all this thing. But if you was in that realm or in that shoes or in that space, what would you do as a woman? Like, how would you?
as a woman, and I'm gonna keep it 100 right now. I've been in domestic violence relationships, so I've been in a situation I never looked in like, oh, I'm gonna gear towards that and go and strive to be in a relationship like that. But it happens, absolutely. But at the same time, it's for you to have that mental stability and that support and to know your worth and know that that's not what you deserve and for you to get out. So I'm not gonna. Everybody's tolerance is different. So my tolerance may be different than the next female or the next male. But at the same time, it got to a point where enough was enough, and everyone gets tired to some point. And when you get tired, you either gonna embrace it, you either gonna change it, or you're gonna deal with it. You know, so I feel like if anything, it got to a point where it was like enough is enough, and I left that. So, and if I was Meg, I think Meg handled it how she thought that she should have handled it. If it was me, if a nigga shot me, I probably would have just, me being me is like, oh, okay, all right, you want to shoot me? Oh, I'm telling everybody, because at that point, all bets are off. There's no rules, there's no regulations. You just shot me. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, I wouldn't have held that in. I don't care if people call me a snitch. I don't care, whatever. It is what it is, because at that point, you shot me, bro. There ain't no rules. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I get her point, and that's how she decided to deal with it. And I can't tell a person that you should have dealt with this X, Y, and Z. So she did what she felt was right. And I think how she addressed it and came out and said what it was is all power to her. But I don't respect a man that can't sit there and be like, you know what? I see that she wasn't trying to get me in trouble. I effed up as a man. Let me own my shit as a man, and let me take that burden on so I can continue my career and I can continue letting people know that I'm not about that life.
I mean, obviously he is about that life. Once you do it, I feel like it's no turning back. It's no turning back from it. But I feel like, thank you for sharing that with us, because people need to hear that. Like, people need us, like, yo, we all go through it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like celebrities, some people feel like they live this like infamous life, but like they go through everything that a regular person go through.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even for Meg, like, I mean, she dealt with it what she had to deal with it, and I feel like Tory, he went about it the wrong fucking way. I mean, I still ain't gonna listen to his music, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it comes to a point where you just gotta, as you said, take some ownership of what the fuck is going on and how everybody see everything and what's going on in this world right now. I feel like it's crazy because this whole movement, even with the Breonna Taylor thing, you seen Rick Ross come out and was just like, yo, you're a sucker for that. Like, how you think that relationship's gonna go with Rick Ross and Tory Lanez now? You think that's gonna be shut down, or you think it's just gonna go on like this going?
They're gonna treat him like 6ix9ine. They'll listen for that one time, but other than that, they're not gonna really try to, be out there in the world. Like, yeah, I'm still cool with Tory Lanez and all that. The niggas that's cool with him in that video, they ain't got no money. Tory Lanez got money, so if he got the money, if he came right now, I'd be like, hey, Tory Lanez, what's up, man?
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
So you said so Tory Lanez is gonna be the next 6ix9ine getting shunned out of the
It's just a different way of 6ix9ine. It's like, yeah, I mean, I think it's worse than 6ix9ine. I think.
Yeah, it's worse.
I think it's worse, but we not, because he didn't go to jail and stuff. But I think it's worse.
We don't know that yet. He has a court date that's coming up. So what's up with this hush money? Like, do you feel like, because I see Meg posted like her and her best friend ain't best friends no more.
She's
like,
beautiful.
You said she's beautiful.
Meg or her best friend?
Best friend.
Beautiful. You gotta give it all up to her.
Nigga's name is Keisha or something.
I can't with men, seriously.
You'll give it all
That's
up.
the first thing you say. He's talking about friends not being friends anymore. You talking about
Kelsey.
she's beautiful.
Her name is Kelsey.
You'll give it up to her.
Listen, I already said it when I seen her on stage when I DJ'd.
But that's not the conversation.
It's just
love.
like, I know.
Stay
I'm just saying.
focused.
I'm
Stay
just saying.
focused.
Say what you gotta say.
I think it's something.
Stop thinking down
with
there and
Tory
think
Lanez
up here.
Trying to fuck the best friend. I think it's something because now they don't follow each other. So I'm like, okay, they must be doing Tory Lanez and her, or doing something's going on.
Sounds up.
So you think that they're fucking? That's why.
Yep. And she ain't the breadwinner, so she just.
You think so? She took the hush money.
Nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
She took the hush money.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think what happened is, I think when stuff like this happens, when it comes to domestic violence issues, when it comes to some serious things within the industry, I think people have a difference of opinion. For instance, you look at Love and Hip Hop when I believe it was, who's the one? K. Michelle was talking about that man had beat her, and what's her name was arguing. Well, my friend dates him.
I don't think we watch sports. We don't know nothing about
sorry.
that.
So there was an episode with K. Michelle and what's her name?
Huh?
With Kirk and Rashida was saying.
They said what? K. Michelle pussy thing.
Oh my God! Stop! No,
What?
listen.
Hold on.
What are we talking about right now?
Hold on.
I don't remember that, but all
For years, ask Uncle Murder.
Okay,
All the songs
I don't know about that.
They all been talking about it. She been in interviews, addressing it. You know.
Okay, I don't know about that, but what I'm
Go ahead.
speaking about is K. Michelle and Rashida had a conversation where Toya, which is Lil Wayne's ex-wife, I believe her name is, was married to a man that K. Michelle was with before. And I guess Rashida was like, well, I'm really cool with Toya and my friend, and she dates, and I don't know that man to do that. And K. Michelle, that man beat me. Like, you know, and Rashida didn't believe it because now you see that man in a different light. And, you know, maybe he's not beating Toya at the time, but maybe he did beat K. Michelle. You don't know that. You know what I mean? So I think it's a difference of opinions. When stuff like this comes out, everybody has a different opinion and people don't agree. And I think that's what happens.
So my question to you is like, this is a general question, right? To both of y'all. Right now, this is the question. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that women can put their hands on a man and not have the same consequences like they would deal with somebody on the street?
Can I take this first, please? Okay. No. And I have been arguing this since like day one. No one should put their hands on anybody. I hate when women put their hands on men and then be like, nah, boo boo, you can't touch me. No, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Stop it. Don't put your hands. We're human. Doesn't matter. Granted, there's a history of men hitting women, so I think it's been heightened. But at the same time, women don't need to put their hands on men too. No, they should be charged just as much. Domestic violence in general, it's not right to anybody to put their hands on anybody.
All right. Go ahead, DJ Gertie.
What was the question?
Question is it okay for a man to put his hand on a woman if she put her hands on him first?
I mean, I was in a situation like that. It's one of those like you don't want to fight them, but at a moment you will black out, and they've really hit your shit good. Mm-hmm. You'll just black out. You don't even think it's a male or female. You just like, somebody hit me, and like she said, with a human, you just like, yo, somebody hit me. You just, the first reaction just boop, hit him like 1-2 times. You're like, oh shit. But you don't mean to. But when somebody get to that point, you're gonna keep pushing your button. That button's gonna
let's go deeper with it.
Sooner or later pop, and you're gonna
Let's go deeper with it.
But
like
what deeper in what sense? Because I ain't never been in no domestic situation. I feel like if a girl swing on me, or like even like just really like on some like I wanna fuck your shit up, I'd be like, yo, it's time for you to go, or I'm leaving. Like I don't got time for it, because I know me. Like as y'all said, we human. If you hit me one good time and I black out and I really hit, like I'm a dude. Like I'm not going. It's not no baby hit. Like I'm gonna really like hook off. And then now I got a court case, and I didn't mean to, but as you said, in that light, everybody's looking at you like you're a fucking animal. You're this, you're that. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, my grandma made me watch Lifetime, so I seen that shit. Man, be like, yo, I didn't mean to. She she be beating on me, and then so I'll walk away, man. But it's some sense that I see certain people in a situation.
You seen my situation, nigga.
Yeah, I see your situation.
You was in the back seat looking. We was sitting there. We laughing. She's mad that you're agreeing with me.
I cannot.
Out of nowhere, she just come and swing on me, and I'm driving,
grabbing hair. Like I'm like, hold on. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, don't crash.
That shit hurts, and that shit you just get. You're like. It's not one of those like, yo, I'm trying to beat you up. I'm just trying to get you one good hit to make you stop, and then you stop after one good hit.
You guys made a good point, both of you guys. For one, based on Kareem's point of like you black out or whatever, people gotta understand whatever you believe, we're animals at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? We're a species within itself. You provoke a dog, you provoke anything, they're gonna bite you, they're gonna bark you. Just like when the people be swimming with the killer whales and be like, oh, the killer whale killed the woman. It's a killer whale. You get what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what it does.
What
Yeah,
do you? That's what it does. Like, you swimming with it, or whatever, doesn't mean that you can't be its food or it can't kill you. The stingray, same thing with the crocodile Dundee dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, that man
Even
was
with
crocky.
the monkeys, it's instinct. You know what I mean? So when you're sitting there, whether you're a male or female, we have instinctual things about us that is, you do something, they're triggers for us. So we're gonna go off, we're gonna black out. That's why stuff happens, because it's a trigger. That's to your point, Kareem. To your point, Shaquem, when you're saying I'll just walk away. There's been numerous times that I've known, and I've been in a situation too, where it's like the nigga's trying to walk away, and the female ain't letting you walk away. She grabbing you, she in the doorway. At some point, you keep provoking me, you're gonna get popped in the face, especially if you're putting your hands on me. So I keep it realistic.
So my question to you, Chin, does that justify a girl be like, oh, stand in the doorway, don't go, let's talk about this and go, like, my thing is I'm trying to find the nearest window to jump the fuck out of. No bullshit, because I'm trying to get out. I don't know what's going on.
Nowadays, niggas just pull out their camera phones and say, see what she doing?
Yeah, that's a fact.
They do.
She crazy than a mug. Not for real, though. But so you justify if a girl is abusive and not trying to let a man go, it's okay for him to pop her one time.
I'm not saying it's okay. I never condone violence. What I'm saying is I understand. If I'm sitting there, if I'm trying to leave and a man's not letting me leave and we're physical, it's getting there, there's triggers that are pushed during that time. So if I pop him, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not condoning that. Okay. But what I'm saying is it happens. And just let a nigga leave. You get what I'm saying? Let him leave, de-escalate the situation, and come back tomorrow. And that's on both sides, woman or man. I'm just saying at the end of the day, I don't like when women or even people have this logic, well, as a woman, you can put your hands on a man and be nana and a boo-boo. I just touched you. You can't do nothing to me. No, it ain't like that. And then on top of that, you put your hands, or even if you don't put your hands, now the nigga's trying to leave, which is a good way because he's trying to de-escalate the situation and you ain't helping. Oh, nah, I can understand how it escalates and gets to that.
So, but I'm saying, so when you take a stop and you look at it, you be like, what happened to the females that be like, I put my hand on niggas, I beat niggas up. Like,
that's not okay.
Yeah, like, what do you say for that though? Like,
so I have an aunt, no bullshit. Growing up, I'm gonna be real. She's like Medea, so I just feel like she literally like Medea. Like, so for me, I've seen that happen, and that's not okay either. Like I said, nobody should it should be gender neutral when it comes to putting your hands on anybody. A female, a man, it's a human. Don't put your hands on them. It don't matter. Take gender out of it. That's how I feel.
All right, okay. So in the case of you in the crib, you have your side nigga over, and your man come home and see you with your side nigga, what are you doing? Are you if he's flipping out, he jumped on your side nigga, and then he put his hands on you, and your side man sticks up for you, and then that becomes a whole situation. What do you do in that sense?
We all fighting.
So are you fighting your man, or are you fighting?
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to first. If they start fighting, it seems like them, based on what you described, the two men are fighting first.
Yes.
At that point, I'm trying to de-escalate them from fighting. But at that point, I feel like I'm gonna get punched. I just envisioned that. I don't know if that's really gonna happen. Yeah. But if that's the case, then we all just fighting. But if I don't get punched when that scenario that automatically my head went to, then I'm just trying to break them up.
Okay, Gertie, you walk in in your crib. Your girl is with her side man.
In my bed.
In your bed, fucking. Your wife, your girl, like this is you.
What am I doing?
What are you doing? First thing.
I mean, thank God I don't own a gun because, you know, like I said, you will black out. You just, first thing is let me get my gun just to put fear in both of their hearts. But I don't know. It's just one of those, like, you just got to throw everyone away. Like, yo, my dude, I'm not even, there's no point to fight you because I'll probably do the same shit as you. Fuck somebody else's, you know. That's just what it is. Niggas gonna be niggas. So I can't never be mad at, unless I know the nigga and he knows my situation. But if it's just a nigga, I don't know who this dude is. Well, yo, bro, you gotta get up and go, and you just look at her. This should be no talking. There really shouldn't be no talking with her. She already know what she did. Just
get your shit and go.
Yeah, go.
What are you doing?
There's nothing. I mean, it depends. It comes with age, I would say. Because if I was younger, of course, niggas are over here fighting and all this dumb shit. But when you get older, you just look at it like, yeah, I'm happy this happy. So now I don't look.
I know who you are. Yeah,
I know. So, and then it just makes you up in the head like, fuck, I'm not doing no more relationship because this is the same shit.
It
Bitches.
seems like it hit home
But
for
it-
you,
I know.
Shaquem. I'm sorry, Kareem.
Nah, in my head, I think it's just what type of nigga you are.
Yeah.
There's some niggas they'll do too, and there's some niggas that just, nah, I'm not even gonna do that to that nigga.
Don't even
They
cross
don't
that
come
line.
Not
across
even
their
worth
mind.
it.
But it depends on the nigga. Like, if you got a soft ass nigga that just like, I'll cheat. Like, for the nerve to bring him in your house, it's already like,
In your bed.
she already saying like,
Yeah.
yo, something's not. I'm not scared of you type of shit.
Like, you're not a man.
Yeah,
You're not a man.
You're not a man.
Okay.
Cause she'll do that, and you could go to the parking lot, a car, his house, her house to do it. But the
You
fact
can go to a motel.
yeah, you go anywhere but in my house.
Makes sense.
Let's
makes
be
sense.
clear, it's not right either way, even if it's outside the house.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
gonna
I
happen
know.
regardless. But
It
just want to put that
it's
out
a
there.
lot of balls to just really
To do
bring
that
it
shit.
in the nigga's house.
Agreed.
That's a lot of
Agreed.
guts. Like, I feel like you come to a point, it's just like, do you fear God? Or like
you have no fear.
Like, you have no fear. Like, so for like, Chan, I heard you was asking me what I do. As if I walk into my house,
This is after you get your gun license.
this is after.
Yeah.
Stop including these guns, especially what's
So-
going on in the world.
Well,
Stop
he's
it.
gonna get it, so my
So-
own just included.
So, if I have my gun license and I walk in the crib, and my woman is with another
It really
man
depends
in
on
my
who crib it is. I would say.
so
Let him finish.
so if it's in my crib, it's in my crib. Listen, praise whatever God you praise, because we have a whole situation, my man. First of all, I'm gonna be like, my man, who's you?
You should be running.
Like I'm already tapped. Like nobody's like I'm level headed, but like in a situation like that, like I'm tapped. Like as he said, I might have to pull it. Yo, what's up? Like bro, like what's wrong with you? Like who told you? You really listen to her dumb ass and come in my fucking house, in my fucking bed? Like you listen to her dumb ass, and I look at her and be like, and you're fucking dumb ass. I said I should kill both of y'all. But you know what? And it comes with age, as he said. I'll be like, yo, pack all your shit. I was like, my man, I don't even know you. But you know what? You got to bounce. I said, my man, hold on, wait, real quick. Stand outside. Pack all your shit, and you could go with him. And it might be to that situation in my head. And she said she's standing at the door. No, let's talk about. No, we're not talking about nothing. Get your shit and slide.
That's what I'm saying. There's never.
It's nothing to talk. Just get your shit and slide. I don't even want to hear from you. There's no there's no making something up. There's none of that. None of that. Cause that's what I'm saying. Like for certain dudes, I feel like certain females do what they do because they know they could get away with it.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely, I agree with that. Like I said on the other podcast, I think women cheat more than men. We're just sneakier with it because men would do some shit like that. Would you just claim women wouldn't?
I got caught all in my.
Or unless you guys
in
are
my
out
house.
the country.
I got caught straight in my house with a different chick. My shorty walked in the next morning. I hear you know when you hear somebody come up the stairs and like, that's not my mother. That's not my brother. What the fuck? That's not Shaquem. Oh shit! Doors open. You see your girl. You got the chick in the bed. It's like, wow.
You just seem
But
like
in my head-
a level A toxic nigga.
You know, it's just one of those like,
That's it.
my girl didn't. She just took her stuff and left. But in my head, it's like, because I'm in my house. Now, if it was at her house, I wouldn't even do it.
But
It's
that's
just
even more.
little-
No, that's
little
even
silly
more
stuff.
stupid. You know why? Because why wouldn't you think your girl would come to your crib?
No, because in my head, I'm like, all right, she will at least hit me up like, yo, I'm coming over or something.
I'm on my way.
There was no warning, no nothing. And my mother, she's let Amy.
And this is how you guys get caught every single time. Because a woman, oh no, there's not going to be no ties to ever even think that we're at our house. If that was the case, you guys are going to be far out the country. We're just sneakier and we're just better at it. That's just what it comes down to it.
Nah, I'm gonna say like, yeah, you could say women are, sneakier and they're better with it
And smarter.
and smarter with it. I mean, yeah, but as I said, for me, like, nah, I'm not the one to play with it like that. Like I tell a female in a quick minute, like I'm just not the one. I'm not the one because I'm just tapped. I feel like if my girl has the audacity to bring another man in my house and my bed, even if we sharing Chris, because I'm never staying with my girl. Like that, like for me, I was raised different. Like if I have a woman, yo, you can stay with me. I'm not
Or
staying
y'all
with you.
have y'all place together.
You have our place together. But yeah, like I'm not about to sit here and play and be devil's advocate. Like nah, like if some shit like this happen, oh yeah, it's going down. And I'm gonna say, yo, stay with him. There's no, if we live together, that's gonna be hard. If we together and we sharing this space, I'll take
Oh,
my
that
shit and
has
go.
happened to me. I have definitely,
Speak on it. Touch
you know, messed with someone where they were living together, and I'm in the house sleeping over, all types of things. So it's like that could have definitely happened to me, and I wouldn't even have known because I didn't even know that was a situation.
So you had a roommate who was messing.
No. I was talking to this dude, quote unquote,
Yeah.
and he was living with his girl. I did not know that he was living with his girl, and I'm saying during the times that we were messing around, Shorty could have pulled up to the crib and did that.
Yeah. Yeah, Shorty could have pulled up anytime, but I feel like it comes to a point that where you look at it and you just be like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, because if she pulled up and you was there, and
I mean, it wouldn't have been on me because I don't know, but at the same time, that's effed up for me to even for the guy to put me in that position, and I don't know. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel what you're saying.
So sometimes it's like he said, like when you get older, you don't even question that because they may not have known based on how Shorty was acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or homeboy was acting.
So I feel like it's a give and take, because I feel like when we take a stop and we talk about these things, it's hella toxic. I feel like everyone has the potential, or not even potential, are toxic. I feel like people have toxic traits.
Yes, a level of toxicity in everybody. Absolutely, I agree.
But I'm not a toxic nigga. I don't feel like I'm a toxic nigga.
But you have toxicity in you, just like every one of us. It's just about unlearning those patterns and those behaviors, identifying them for one, and then unlearning that behavior, because we all have a level of toxicity. And sometimes a lot of us tap into that toxicity more than others.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I'm just saying, when it comes to this male and female, I mean, battle, I feel like, I don't know. It goes back to what I said. If I'm living with a John, if we living together and I come home and you have a man in the crib, oh yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong. Or I'll be like, yo, you know what, my man, I'll leave. You won't hear from me. You won't have to see me again, and never again in your life. Ever.
Nah, you got them talking.
Nah, I'm not talking.
You just want to hear, like you said earlier, you just
Closure.
want to hear what they're gonna say.
Yeah,
You want to-
that's like the situation I'm in now.
You gotta hear what
You just
gotta
wanna
say.
hear it.
I want to see what can you say to try to win this back.
Exactly, and then
This
you
is
lie,
what it
but
is.
you know you ain't kicking the back.
Because you know, once you know you're winning, all right. Oh yeah, oh you doing that? Oh cool. I now I'm winning in this whole everything we got going on.
So are you milking the situation to get what you want, or you just simply?
No, you know you're done with the situation, but you just want to hear that bullshit and then be like, smirk at that and be like, I'm still ain't fucking with you. At least how I'm looking at it.
So you gotta give me $1 million, $2 or something.
Like you just want to hear, like it has to be like, but
feels good to hear it.
pigs
Feels
can
good.
fly before I'll take you back. But I just want to know what the hell you gonna say.
So my question: if you are financially involved with a person, like y'all got stocks, y'all got bonds, y'all got a house together and everything, and someone got caught cheating. What if your man got caught cheating? You are financial and everything together. What are you doing?
So before I'm getting married, I'm signing a prenup. So I'm divorcing.
Okay. So on the first one, you're not working it out. You're not trying to figure it out. You're not trying to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't even get to that. It depends on how I'm cheating on. I would say there's levels of cheating. So it depends. If I walk in and I see him fucking somebody else, that's probably levels and grounds for, yeah, I'm done with you. If I see him texting inappropriately or whatever, that's probably like we could probably work it out. Is this your first time cheating or is this your second time cheating? That takes into consideration too. It all depends, to be honest. How much do I love you? How much have we been in? How do we have kids? There's a whole bunch of different things.
Okay, so my thing in situation is you have kids.
How many?
You have 2 kids.
Okay.
He has you sign, if you leave me, you have to pay me, right?
In our prenup.
In your prenup. Like, if you leave, you have to pay him. He comes home.
And how much do I have to pay him? One time or
No,
residual?
Residual, like over time. You have to pay him, right? You both making around the same figures, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he goes, if you leave me, you gonna pay me.
Okay.
He comes home one day and you think he's on a business trip, but he comes back home to see you, to come see, like, oh, I'm back home, honey, and you have a man.
So I'm cheating.
You're cheating.
Okay.
He caught you cheating. What are you doing?
Well, if he says if I leave him, so I'm gonna continue to cheat because I ain't leaving him then.
So you won't try not you gonna continue to cheat. You don't.
Well, it's about me leaving him. It's not about him leaving me.
But I'm thinking. But so if there's a money component to your saying like, I'm still gonna do something fucked up, so I don't have to pay him.
I mean, if he comes home and he's saying if you leave me, you have to pay me. If I'm already cheating, already something's been broken because I decided to cheat. You feel what I'm saying? So right then and there, I might as well continue doing the broken thing that I've been doing behind his back.
Wow.
If that's the case, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me, mentally, like, I'm not going to be in a situation like that in realistic. But based on the situation that you already posed and how it is, that's what I'm going to do. But in actuality, no, I'm not going to do that. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be a situation where I'm going to cheat on my husband and have 2 kids and X, Y, and Z.
Gertie, have you ever been cheated on?
Probably. It's one of those like I
think
know.
he cheated before they could get a chance.
She probably cheated. I probably never caught them. It just when you're young, it's all practice for you to become a better person. I would love to be cheated on just because.
What?
At that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the definition of a grade A toxic nigga. What are you talking about? I would love to be cheated on. What? Who says that?
Kareem Willis-Hawley probably got cheated on, not DJ Gertie.
Oh my god, I'm done.
You said not DJ Gertie.
I'm done.
So it's an alter ego type of thing, split personality.
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What are you talking about?
Man said he got 2 personalities. He got DJ Gertie and got Kareem Willis-Hawley.
He needs a therapist. Let's get back. Like, therapy is in session.
He a Gemini. That's what one of the sides is Kareem Willis-Hawley. The next side is DJ Gertie. Am I right?
One of the sides needs to be a therapist. Add a third sign.
You know what I'm saying?
I probably did get cheated on. Oh well. Not anymore.
Not anymore. He's the man, homie.
Kareem, I really seriously think you need to sit down. You need to sit down and talk to someone. You got a lot of demons.
So I ain't never got cheated on, but I definitely got played before.
Oh, me? We talking about being played? Oh, being played. Oh, I raised my red
You need a
flag.
therapist. You got played.
You absolutely right. Everybody needs a therapist. Everybody in this world needs a therapist. Yes, I do.
I got played.
I have no shame in my game. Sign me right up. I will go to therapy. I've definitely gotten played, and I can say that proudly because at the end of the day, you know what? Getting played taught me a lot. Taught me what I'm gonna take, what I'm not gonna take.
Exactly what I'm saying. That's why I'm happy I probably got cheated because it probably.
But you don't even know if you got cheated, love, because you did the cheating first. There's a problem there.
I don't know. Nowadays, ain't nobody cheating.
It's about who cheats first. It's about who cares less. It's ridiculous with this generation. So it's about let me cheat first before they cheat on me. And it's like you don't even know if homeboy or homegirl's gonna cheat on you.
I mean, when you take a stop and you look at it, I see it as this. We learn lessons out through life or whatever we go through, but I got played 3 times and I was like, you know what? It's time for me to do the motherfucking savage mode, you know what I'm saying? It's time for me to do what I gotta do. Girls be like, oh, you don't want to be with nobody, you're self-centered, or they're like, nah, it's not that. It's the fact that I got played and I know myself. You play me, I'm smashing sisters, aunties, you know what I'm saying? I'm going for grandma too if I can, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
You gonna have to feel how I feel because I just wasted time. You wasted my time. You should have kept it a buck from the jump.
I agree.
I feel like if you kept it a buck, then I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? We had a couple situations. If John kept it a buck, she was around for a little bit and then, you know what I'm saying, she got into a relationship and we left her alone. You know what I'm saying? So I think people just gotta be honest and tell me, you gotta tell people what the situation is.
Agreed. And I think with that is like, I think people are so scared to be honest about it that if they were honest, now you're giving that person the decision to figure out if they want to fuck with you or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like if they just laid it out from jump, now you're giving me that option versus making that option for me. I'm not saying that people will stay, but if you told Shorty you got 3 wives and 2 kids and a dog and the bird, the white picket fence, whatever. But now Shorty can determine if she wants to be with you or not. Don't sit there and lie to her face, and then now it's like you lying. It's like I probably still would have been fucking with you, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
If you kept it a buck, you probably still would have been there. You know what I'm saying?
And still been getting what you wanted. We both could have been happy, but now you want to lie? Oh nah, it's over.
I feel like, I don't know. How y'all feel about liars?
Oh, I can't stand them. But I'll let you take that, Kareem.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, and when I'm younger, I will lie, but now it's like, what am I lying for? Just
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
yeah, tell you the truth. I'm not even gonna put you in that situation. I'm just gonna you already know before we even get towards the situation. Just gonna keep it real. You're gonna know exactly who I am. That's what I said. We gotta be like close. We gotta be cool first, like really cool. Like you gotta know who I am.
Yeah.
Not just let's just get in a relationship. Now you gotta know who I am. Nope. You gotta know who I am. That's why a lot of girls are like, yeah, I already know who you are. You're girly. Yeah, all this and that. But you still wanna fuck me. Okay, let's cool. You already know what I want. And we ain't gotta.
And half the time, that's because they think it's a challenge. They want to be the one to change you. Thinking, oh, he's a hoe. I'll be the one that's the one for him. That's how females be thinking. Not all.
No, but that's a great great insight because I ain't never thought about it that way.
And I'm not saying all, so please, ladies, do not be upset with me. But I know women like challenges. Women love challenges. They look at a man like, oh, everybody wants him. I'm gonna be that one that he's gonna want to get. Or oh, he's a hoe. I'm gonna be the one that changes him. And look at the movies we watch. It's always that the dude's a player, and then he sees that one girl. Oh, you changed me. Prime example, dumb movie, but John Tucker Must Die. Look at that. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all saw that, but all I'm saying is that's a prime example. We're taught that. It's ingrained in us to think that. But also, I think to lying, back to the point, I can't stand lies. I was always raised in a household that your words bond. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I have trust issues as it is. And when you lie over stupid stuff, I just feel like, why are you lying for? As soon as you lie, and I feel like you're not telling the truth, and ladies and gentlemen, let me put it out there. Not telling the whole truth is lying. That's a form of lying. So let's put that out there. When people are like, oh, I just didn't tell her, or I just didn't tell her the whole truth. That's lying.
Oh, how about you didn't say nothing at all?
I just said that. That's a lie.
How?
Because why are you keeping it from me?
But if the question never was,
it don't matter. It's about if you're in a relationship with someone. Transparency.
All right, I understand transparency. You want to be in the clear about everything, right? Absolutely,
especially when you're trying to grow it. So we're supposed to have kids, and you ain't telling me shit. So you went and married a whole other female. Because I didn't tell you. Why does it matter? No, you're with me. Let's be real. Not telling somebody something is a fucking lie. You have a double life. You're doing things without my knowledge. How am I supposed to trust you with important decisions as making kids, getting married, starting a family, healthcare concerns, all types of different things? Mm-hmm. And I don't know everything about you? Nah, that's a fucking lie.
I hear you.
You're lying to yourself and you're lying to God.
Wow. We brought it to church. We brought it to church with that. That one was deep. That really hit.
Because you ain't telling nobody. Only you know. You and God know at this point.
Yeah, I mean.
So you lying to God.
No, sometimes, certain things, need to be secretive. But what I'm going to say is, I mean, it was a great combo, great dialect. We talking about, relationship, toxic niggas, toxic females, But we going to wrap this up. What y'all think about Salt Baby and his restaurant in Boston? I you know what I'm saying? I heard it's shut down right now, but I seen that menu, boy. $40 for some fucking fries? Some French fries?
Them fries better be bomb.
$40?
Hey, man.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
I need to open a restaurant.
If them fries are bomb, I'll pay $40. I love me some fries. I'm not gonna lie. If them fries are bomb, I'll give some $40 fries.
Hey, listen, I'm thinking about opening a restaurant, $40 for some fries. Baby girl.
He earned it. I mean, I don't knock the hustle.
I don't knock the hustle either. It's a name. You're paying for the name.
Support black businesses, people.
Yeah, I don't choose to go. I would never go there.
Nah, I ain't gonna.
I support what you're doing.
I'll get some steak and cheese from Joe's and Dudley. You heard me? The best steak and cheese in Boston is down in Dudley at
Popeye's
Joe's.
Got great fries. Go right to Popeyes.
Oh, I love Popeye fries.
Yeah, they don't.
One in Roxbury. One in Berry Beach.
The best restaurant in the world that actually give you enough fries. They don't give you the little thing. They'll put the whole fries in the bag.
I know.
Yeah, they do. I do like that.
Like, they give you a whole bag
I
of
do
fries.
love Popeye
You can never eat the whole
Their
fries.
honey mustard's bomb too at Popeyes.
Man, shit, we're gonna do an episode just on food. You know what I'm saying?
We should.
We gotta do that. We gotta do the mukbang.
The mukbang. We're gonna do that. I mean, simple. We got some audio, we got some visual. We could record. We could do everything. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we about to wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy Keen from The Berry. You got DJ Gertie, and you got Chan. So let's.
What up, dude?
We're gonna take it out with this one. Shout out to my man DJ Focus for coming up with this instrumental beat for us. You know what I'm saying?